XDefiant will be shutting down in 2025. What's up, guys? Waltel here. You hear that right? No more XDefiant in 2025. Sort of sad news, let me tell you. But I will put a link on the comments below if you guys want to read the article. And it's basically, well, Ubisoft is doing some layoffs and doing some things. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you, but um they're moving people to from XDefiant to other games and whatnot. And as a result of all these business practice, they are not going to support this game anymore. So basically, they were saying that the game was not able to compete in the first-person shooter market. I know it's difficult. I know we have good games out there, but I think XDefiant, even though it has its good and bads, it wasn't too terrible. I think it had a lot of potential. Maybe XDefiant 2 or 3, with some improvements, wouldn't be like a really amazing games. This is the first one. They had the idea, and yes, you could say the game did not have a soul, or was missing some things, and I agree. But with some tweaking, like some other games, it could have been a really amazing game. So it's a kind of a sad day for all of you guys out there, or all of us, first person shooter lovers out there, because it's one less game. It's always good to have the options. So the game or the servers will remain active until June 3rd, 2025. Ubisoft is offering refunds to people who within the last 30 days purchased stuff on the store. Season 3 will still launch. So it's just, like I say, it's just a sad day, and it just, I don't know, man. I think they don't give these games nowadays the chance to become better. I feel like a lot of these companies, they just want to release a game and expect it to be the best game ever, and that's it. And I don't think it works like that. Even if we look back, Call of Duty, Battlefield, those first games, and look how many years it took them to build the reputation. Well, you could say, well, maybe Fortnite, got a little lucky in a way, and just exploded because maybe Battle Royale thing, but it took a little bit for Fortnite just to really get huge. It got bigger as the months went by and whatnot. So I feel these people needs to give the games a bit more time, and maybe get another one and just get it better, and you have a good game to compete. I know this game released really good games. So Ubisoft, like Rainbow Six, is pretty good. And that game, it's lasted for years, forever. It's been around forever, that game. But it took a while also, and a lot of patches and things just to make things better. And FPS is a very competitive market, and you cannot expect just to be the best right off the bat, especially with the new game, with the new idea. That's the way that I feel. So this game, like I said, a lot of potential, a lot of Call of Duty vibe. It could just change certain things, the abilities aspect, was one of those things that I know it's kind of cool, but at the same time, kind of like, I don't want to be like Overwatch, whatever, everything's abilities and stuff. So, and maybe we don't want to go to the route of Scortrix, because that's Call of Duty. So I don't, maybe find a balance between the two. Could have been the option or the answer, in my opinion. But was XDefiant terrible? Absolutely not. Was the greatest game ever? Absolutely not. But it was still a fun game. And it's sad just to go down this road, because the game just came out. It basically, this is still a brand new game, in my opinion, and they're shutting it down. So, like I said, very sad news. If you like this game, go ahead and play it, because in about 6 months or so, maybe 7 months, no more XDefiant. So maybe there's no reason to play the game anymore. That could be another thing where people maybe gonna stop playing it right now, or keep playing, regardless if you like the game or dislike the game. You can keep playing just because nostalgia before the game shuts down, or you can just stop playing because why bother, unlocking stuff or doing this if the game is gonna be shut down. So, very sad news. Once again, very sad news. But yeah, I just don't agree with the idea of shutting this thing down. So the game has great ideas, and especially removing skill-based matchmaking, and 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 just going back to the old school arcade shooter experience that we always wanted to. That to me is one of those things that make me like was playing, XDefiant for. It's just that one aspect of gaming that seems to be uh, lost, right? So it's a free to play also. Fantastic. I love that stuff, was better than that. So like I said, very sad. Very sad to hear this news. And well, hopefully we get some other games, and hopefully the games are given a chance, not just the first 6 months or a year. You need to build that reputation, you need to build that credibility, you need to build that game up, man. So let's hope for better game. I don't want to say better games, because I mean XDefiant wasn't too terrible. I think it was just a great idea. I think they just need to improve upon some things, and I would say XDefiant 2 would be a better game. But that's how businesses and companies work. And yeah, it's very sad what they do. I mean, all these people that just put on so many years and hours on building this game, and all of a sudden, well, game is gonna be shut down. Thank you very much. So yeah, I know, it's kind of sucks. Maybe you don't care. That's fine if you don't. Some people like these games, people don't like these games, people don't care about these things. I just think of it as a gamer, having a lot of games to choose from. I always like to, like some of you fellow gamers out there, once in a while just go back to older games and games that you haven't played in a while, and be like, oh, I forgot about this game. I'm gonna give it a try, and then you ended up having a blast, a fantastic gaming session for a couple hours or a few hours. And that's why I like to have all these games, available. But it's not gonna be the case for XDefiant. So a little too soon in my opinion. But it was a decent game, had a lot of potential. I really enjoyed my game time in XDefiant, and yeah, it's sad to go down this route. But man, these companies, I don't know what they're doing sometimes. I don't know, but we gotta roll with it, I guess. So, but once again, I'm kind of sad about it. It's a decent game. So I would like to hear your opinion in the comments below. Do you guys still play XDefiant? Do you guys maybe took a break from it? Did you ever play the game at all? I don't know. So what do you think about these sudden news? Like, this is the last thing I was expecting about XDefiant. Although for the past few days I was wondering, how XDefiant was doing, considering Black Ops 6 came out. And you know how it goes, people move or transition to the newer game and then just leave the other games, and slowly they start to come back to the other ones, and so you know how it goes. So yeah, it's just a sad moment here in the gaming industry, in the first-person shooter world, I guess. So with XDefiant shutting down. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Wildchild. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, at least consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, later.